Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for checking out the episode. I'm RJ. Today, we're at one of the most mysterious locations in the game. This is the Strange Man's Cabin. Now, something you may not know about this place is that it has different forms. So, I'm going to show you those different forms in this episode, and I'm going to give you a better look at the Strange Man himself. Now, what you're about to see is the final form, which means the painting is gone. And also the paintings that change. You got one right here. You can see that's gone. There's one that changes right there. In fact, there's two, I believe. You can see two frames that are empty now. And then this one is also empty. Now, something that's very unusual is that this painting, which I believe was a buzzard, is now a mirror. That's pretty crazy, guys. Again, I'll show you the changes here. I'll show you the different forms. But of course, there's the painting right here of the Strange Man. You have to come here 4 times. And then the 4th time, you can see him in the mirror. So there's a lot of supernatural activity in this cabin. And yeah, man, this is definitely one of my favorite places in the game. I've also pointed out that this poem about Jimmy Brooks, wait a minute, never mind, I guess the poem's completely gone now. Well, there's 2 different versions of that as well. You got the good honor and then the bad honor form, guys. So much love. Thanks again for checking out the episode. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. We're working on the Bad Honor playthrough, so you're not going to want to miss that. And I appreciate it if you hit the like button. That helps out the channel a ton. With that said, guys, we're going to change it over. I actually have to go from the Xbox One to the PS4 for the next form, the Bad Honor Strange Man's Cabin. Here we are. Let me know if you think it looks different between the 2 consoles. I'm doing the Bad Honor playthrough on the PS4. And the good honor is on the Xbox One. So you have this gator that lives underneath the cabin, but he's dead. And of course, I want to show you guys where you can find it. In the middle of the bayou. Uh-oh. Alright, so we do have a bounty. Guys are constantly coming after me. Let's hurry up and get inside the cabin. So I think this is the 2nd visit. You'll notice some changes right away. Okay, so there's the buzzard. This is not yet developed into the Strange Man. So at this point, really not sure what's going on. There is a lot of hidden messages that you can find all over the walls. Maybe some of them have meanings that have not been figured out yet. Got that painting there. There's the one I was telling you that was a mirror. Looks like this one, is that a crow? Maybe a raven? Oh wait, never mind, that's a buzzard. This one is still empty. Interesting. And then this one you'll notice is a wolf. Of course, the wolf signifying bad honor. And then the deer representing the good honor. So that's a clear change. And I'll also show you guys the ghost of the Strange Man in the mirror later on in the video. Of course, there's a wolf as well. And then the Jimmy Brooks poem right here. Of course, this is the one that you get for killing Jimmy Brooks. What we did was we actually saved him at first and then shot him. So you can actually get the pen, because you can only get that pen by saving him. You can get the pen. And we found out that you can still end him after that, and then you'll get this poem. So there's an obvious change, really letting you know that good honor and bad honor probably has a lot to do with the secrets and Easter eggs that are hidden within the game. So we're on the PS4, the Bad Honor playthrough. It is developing. I'll be interested to see the Strange Man appear at the end. So I'm going to head back. You'll also notice that when you're done with this location, a picture of the portrait will be added to the map. So that's one easy way to tell if you still have to visit this place more times. So let's take a look around. Notice how this is now an eagle. You have what looks to be, is that just maybe a cove or something? Kind of hard to tell. So this is a buck, not a buzzard, and not the mirror. That's really crazy how it turns into the mirror. I think all signs are just pointing this location out towards the honor. You know, right now we have full good honor. I'm hoping that there's going to be a big secret at the end of the good honor and bad honor playthrough. Something different. You got the picture of the buck right there. This one is still empty. Come on, focus your eyes. Why is it so dark? Another empty frame. Oh wait, there is something there. Really hard to tell. I'm not sure about these red drapes. Maybe he comes in here and then works on these paintings. Don't go out the door. And then this one is, I think that's a buzzard. Interesting how they all change depending on how you play the game. So there it is, guys. A lot of the changes. Let me know if you noticed anything different, because It's almost like there's probably going to be small changes that maybe I have not yet noticed. We now have to take a look at the ghost. You walk in, and then if you look in the mirror, for a brief second he will appear. By the way, there's the strange man's hat. Now this is something that if you don't know it's going to appear, you probably will not see it. Here we go. Here he is, guys. This is the Strange Man. Now, does he appear in Red Dead Redemption 2? That is the question. This is actually one of the coolest missions that you can do. In fact, it starts up a chain of missions where he gives you some mysterious dialogue. He tells you that he knows exactly who you are, but John cannot remember him. So many people believe that this is Trelawney from Red Dead Redemption 2. But the first thing I notice is that the accent is completely different, and knowing Rockstar, they really wouldn't change that unless he maybe is like a ghost and then Trelawney is his human form. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, but we'll look at some evidence. We'll check out the Strange Man in Red Dead Redemption 2. The first hint is actually right here in New Austin, but in the Red Dead 2 form.
Listen, sometimes I just wish I'd known more about life.
I think the biggest change in this game is that Armadillo is in rough shape. It seems to have changed places with Tumbleweed from Red Dead 1. So if you go into the shop, you'll notice that the shopkeeper has an obvious picture of the Strange Man. So this is probably Rockstar's way of telling us that the Strange Man is somehow involved. And then in his cabin, he does have a blueprint or some sort of map of Armadillo. What do you know about this Strange Man, sir? I think he does have a comment. He may say something once when you first walk in. I'm not quite sure. But the fact that the picture of the Strange Man appears here lets you know he's probably at work. So like I said, is this Strange Man Trelawney? There is some evidence to suggest that, especially because there's some hidden Trelawney dialogue. Let's take a look at a hidden appearance in Saint Denis. Maybe that will let you decide if he is the Strange Man or not.
Oh, I almost forgot. I don't suppose anybody here would be interested in, say, present?
Me! Me!
Okay. This is for you.
Wow! Thanks!
And this one's for you, Cornelius.
A spinning top!
I got that in a town called Blackwater. And last but not least, for you, my dear.
Aw, thank you.
Now run along and play, boys. Let your mother and I read the newspapers.
Alright, so as you just saw, Trelawney has a family in Saint Denis. He's got 2 kids and a wife. He does not tell any of the gang members about that. And if you find that encounter, you can confront him at the camp. So that's pretty odd. Does that mean that the Strange Man has, split lives because he is also a magician? Take a look at this cutscene from Red Dead Online. When you meet him, you can see that he must have magical powers or something.
Hey, stranger. I've got some work you may be interested in. Oh. Did Mrs. T send you? No? Well, it's quite a long story. Quite dull. The truth is, I just can't take it anymore. Oh, no, that's not the truth. I don't know the bloody truth. I'm lost. I'm a lost soul, my friend. She's a wonderful woman. I love them all. I'm just... I don't know what I am. That's the problem. But I need your help. It's perfectly legal. Well, that's a fib. It should be perfectly legal.
He mentioned that he's a lost soul and he doesn't truly know who he is. That gives me the vibes that that could be the Strange Man. Could it be that Trelawney and the Strange Man are one and the same? I have one last thing to show you guys that kind of disproves everybody that is saying that that mystery is solved. With Trelawney being a member of the gang, you would think that everybody in the gang is pretty familiar with him, especially one of the high-ranking members, Bill Williamson. Well, I'll show you that Bill Williamson talks about meeting the Strange Man and that he knows a lot about Arthur. So this pretty much proves that the Strange Man is probably not Trelawney.
Oh, it's
I
Italian.
met an interesting feller in the swamp. Real interesting.
Yeah,
Did you?
really nice.
Sure. He seemed to know all about you.
Everything was very,
I mean,
well, different.
all about you.
Get out of here.
Cage.
There you have it. You heard it. So Bill Williamson met this Strange Man, but Bill Williamson also knows Trelawney. So are they the same character? Some people say it is solved. I'm not so sure. I think there might be something out there left to find. Seems like there's a lot of clues about this Strange Man here in Red Dead Redemption 2, maybe even leading to an eventual Undead Nightmare 2. I really hope so. Let me know what you guys think. Much love. Do me a favor, hit the like button. This video took forever to make and edit, but I definitely have some more on the way, guys. And of course, we're live streaming the Bad Honor playthrough. As you see, the cabin kind of proves that good honor and bad honor are important here in Red Dead Redemption 2. So let me know what you think. Tell me in the comment section below. You can also reach out to me on Twitter. I'll have a link in the description below. Much love, guys. Stay tuned here, Trippy Commentaries. Live stream later. As always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.